And we're back. We hope. But Howie, sometimes this game is poetic, and the way that our scheduling times out is as well as we come back here. The umpires meeting with head coach Tyler LeBrun. I'm not sure if the game will be coming back.
Yeah, I was going to say, we're back, but so is the rain. It's been coming down in sheets here for the last little while. Larry McCann being called out of the third base dugout. Look at Larry. He is all strapped up in his raincoat.
He's ready to go.
He is ready to go. Miners lead 6-0, and if this game is called, it will be a win. For the Miners, who are looking for win number 22, Ryan Gill says, off the field we go, and we will see how long we even wait to have this game officially completed, as it's 7:40. We are in a rain delay, or maybe the game is over.
Now I'm waiting on the handshake here, Howie. I think that's typically the golden signal that the game is over, but none of that yet. Looks like we're going to see a raking effort around the mound and the plate. We'll stay on here for a second to see if we can get an indication of how things are going to go. As Mark Christen in here now.
We time traveled, Mark.
All over the place. No, a rain delay, literally as we come back on the air, has commenced here. Nothing more since we left you. Still 6-0 Miners. But a delay and potentially a cancellation, although the game is complete. Through 5 innings, the Miners would have a victory in this one.
Yeah, no cancellation. That'd be a rain-shortened win.
A victory.
For the Miners, who are trying to keep up with the Glacier Pilots. If this goes down in the books as a win, they will be 1 game back, again, of the Pilots, whose game was postponed today between them and the Anchorage Bucs. So no other action in the Alaska Baseball League besides this game, which is now in a rain delay with a 6-0 Miners lead. And if this rain continues to fall, it will probably be a rain-shortened victory for the Miners here shortly.
Yeah, and you know, Howie, the team really taking their time to get the tarps on there. I don't think they're going to mind the end coming near.
But Trey, a great game for the Miners if this is it. Chandler David started 10 strikeouts for Chandler over 5 innings. Mason Brandenburger pitches 1 inning, gets a double play, and the offense was just rolling early, which is what you want. When you know the conditions are bad, they jumped on the Oilers in the first inning, scored via a sacrifice fly, added on a couple more in the second, 3 more in the third, a home run by Steven Lancia, and really just a great team win here if it turns out to be the case here in the 6th.
Yeah, it really is for Chandler David. My goodness, how many starts are we going to see like this? How he just dominant baseball, strikeout-heavy starts, and really comfortable starts. Another one for David tonight with the rain, with the conditions. Didn't stress him out at all, and he looked great.
Yeah, and I think that this was great for Chandler David to get back on track. His last outing on July 6th, he was knocked around a little bit, gave up 9 hits in 4 earned runs in a team win against the Glacier Pilots. So for David to come back out and show his dominance once again, you know that he can be that guy for the Miners, and they want to see it more consistently down the stretch as we head into playoff time come August.
Yep. Team now is pouring out some sandbags on the field, trying to get it dried off.
But we'll say the rain has let up a little bit here. The Oilers are still here, so we can talk all we want, but until the Oilers leave and until there's an indication, we are simply under a rain delay at the moment, with the Miners leading 6-0.
Knew we'd kind of have this feel to the game tonight. Maybe some stop and start, maybe a delay of some form. We're getting it now, and just gonna have to wait it out.
For those of you wondering, it is 6 o'clock tomorrow night. It'll be the Oilers again, so we don't know how long we are going to be in this delay and on the air tonight, but of course here tonight. Join us back here tomorrow at 6 p.m. for a game on Saturday. Monday will be at Chugiak. That is a 7 o'clock start time, I believe, at the Chinooks. And then a couple of off days for the Miners. They'll be back home on Thursday to host the Pilots at 6 o'clock.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun stretch here. It's going to be a pennant race, and maybe some more baseball tonight as the rain begins to pick up again. looking like it might be tough. But the Oilers are sticking it out in their dugout. We're going to wait an extra moment here to make sure that this game can't be played. But Howie, the dirt being poured on the infield, we might have a chance.
Yeah, we might have a chance in this game, but the rain is picking up once again. There's just rain all around.
Well, you heard that announcement faintly there.
Yeah, but you can see the Miners are a little bit confused, I think. The Oilers are standing around. That's the umpire's call at this point. Not sure where the umpires have gone.
That is the umpire's call. Confusion, though, I think, all around the ballpark right now.
I don't know what to tell you
that kind of
anymore,
night.
Trey.
It has been that kind of night, been that kind of day today, and we know the Wi-Fi struggling as well on our end here, so we appreciate those that have stuck it out with us, bearing through it and watching the Miners get another victory tonight, 6-0. If that is the case here, but Howie, I just don't know it. You see the bullpen continue to just kind of hang out, and the rest of the team in the dugout as well here for Peninsula.
Yeah, the Oilers aren't budging. The Miners are tarping home plate. This is all kinds of mess.
This is unusual.
And confusion here at Herman Brothers Field.
Let's, I guess, give it another moment here and make sure that we get you the right information. Don't want to jump the gun. As we'll try to get an official word from head coach Tyler LeBrun. But overall, how you said it, another dominant night of baseball tonight, as the Miners would get a 6-0 win and would continue this streak against the Oilers at home.
They would also continue their shutout streak. R.J. Elmore had a shutout 2 nights ago in Chugiak, a complete game shutout for R.J. Elmore, as the Miners haven't given up a run in 16 consecutive innings, Trey. So a scoreless streak continuing here against the Oilers.
It has been so fun to watch, and 2018 on, we've seen the streak go now as we wait and wait here.
That's exactly right. If the Miners pick up this win, it will be 18 in a row against the Oilers at Herman Brothers Field, who haven't won here in 4 years. They will try their luck again tomorrow, but right now we are trying our luck to figure out what in the world is going on with the status of this baseball game.
Well, a heavy delay if nothing else. But I think it might be over tonight, Howie. If you're a Miners fan, that is great news.
I think that's the case, as the Oilers are finally moving around. The rain is coming down harder.
Yeah, I think it might be all we have in the cards for tonight. On a wacky Friday night, the Miners get a 6-0 victory, a rain-shortened game yet again here, as this one ends up going to the 6, and that is all we end up playing. Another fun game, another brilliant start for the Miners and Chandler David tonight. A season high on strikeouts in a solo performance. And the Bats coming out here and doing their thing as well. The Miners pick up another win. Inch closer to the end of this season now, Howie. Already game number 32 in the books. Your player of the game tonight.
Gotta go with Chandler David. Back-to-back games with the starting pitcher getting the player of the game. Chandler David, 10 strikeouts, 5 scoreless innings, and looked like the Chandler David that we saw early on in Matsu.
I'm going to go with Jacob Steele tonight for my player of the game. Had a nice gap shot, drove in a few runs there, and got back in the lineup. Had to play a couple different positions. The second one,